Alrighty, quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. 9 years plus and still running. Who'd have ever thought they'd last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another glorious edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news. So that way you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours, because they deserve to be questioned. And for those that don't know, we do have giveaways on both streams. That's twitch.tv/NBNN News and twitch.tv/Cynicist. And if you want to get in on those giveaways, the streamer bundle giveaway, which is for Shroud of the Avatar players, is ! Bundle me on both streams. If you want to get in on the Steam key giveaways, that would be ! I love free shit on Laz's stream. And on my stream, that's going to be Pound the Booty.
Pound it.
Yes.
Pound it,
Yes,
baby.
and-
Pound it.
Yes. Pound the Booty. Because it is Monday. We have things going on. We don't know what they are, but they are going on.
Things are going on. That's right. So, couple updates. Just coming off a 3-day weekend. We were off on Friday, so there was no show on Friday. And this is going to be another short week where we will not be here this next Friday, and then I will be off for the following week, headed on down south to Fort Myers. So from the 4th through the 11th, there will be no shows here on NBNN. So you guys are going to have to find something to fill your lunch hour activities for that week.
That's not Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Yes.
And then next Monday I have jury duty in the morning,
Jury
so
duty.
we'll see how that goes.
Yes.
I wonder what the dress code says something.
You're going to have to put real shoes on.
Well, proper clothing. All persons entering the courtroom should be dressed in clothing reasonably befitting the dignity and solemnity of the court proceedings. No shorts.
No shorts, no flip-flops.
Well, it doesn't say no flip-flops.
Yeah, well, that's a given. Although, if you want to get excused, I would show up in flip-flops. He'll probably toss your ass out of there in a heartbeat.
And it's like, what does my footwear have to do with the solemnity of these proceedings?
Yeah.
Not like anybody's looking at my feet. I mean, I guess that means I can't say, like, wear a shirt that says fuck this shit or something like that.
Well, as I recall, in the Keanu Reeves movie The Devil's Advocate, they use the shoes to pick jury members, so you know.
Yes. Keanu Reeves, yes. Devil's Advocate.
But anyway, welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Monday, September 30th, 2024, here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And that means it is the last day of the month for you to get your donations in or get those subs in if you want to be in tomorrow's supporter race for a chance to win 500 crowns of the obsidian when we start the show off tomorrow on the 1st, because every
Yes.
month on the first stream of the month, we hold a supporter race where you get a chance to win some of that supporter money back in the form of crowns of the obsidian. And of course, anybody who hits us up with a sub or donates 500 bits at a time, hope you just timed out, gets entered in to automatically get into the race. So today is the day to do that. Did you get your special mail this weekend?
Yes. And I someone messaged me about the cloak for appearing in the at the bug hunter thing, and yes, I did receive the cloak of the Bug Brigade anniversary cloak.
Yes. It's a,
So
what would you
I
call it?
am
A teal color? Is that what you would call it?
light blue.
I don't know. I'd say more teal than light blue, at least on my screen.
Mine is very, very light blue, but you also have things that distort the light colors.
Oh, I don't know. Yours looks same color, yeah, on my screen.
I don't know. I would call that light blue.
I don't know. What do you guys call it? What do you guys call it? Light blue, or would you
Yeah.
call it teal? I don't know. Does it really matter? Now I gotta go shuffle my wall around to make room for yet
Yeah.
another cloak.
To me, it doesn't have enough green in it to be teal.
Okay. Sky blue, maybe?
Uh,
Baby blue?
uh let's see.
Knight Rider says aqua. Ah, there you go. That'll be a
Aqua,
closer.
aqua,
Yeah, there you go.
aqua. Yeah.
Okay, very cool. Very cool.
What we really need is the paint palette thing from whatever. Um, yeah.
Yeah, but for those of you who attended MS Paint, yes. As for those of you who did attend the Bug Hunters party last weekend, you should have received your cloak. If not, you should expect to receive it soon enough as they go through the list. I mean, there's only about 35, 40 people who attended, according to my calculations. So, one of them rarities out there, because when there's only 35 or 40 items that are given out, that makes them rare. So,
Something.
yeah.
Yes.
But now I can go ahead
Yes.
and switch back to my regular attire and take that off, and I can go ahead and later on move that to my
Mm.
cloak deposit room.
And you also have the hide cloak, so I didn't even realize that you were wearing the cloak.
Yeah, mine's always hidden because it just doesn't look good with a lot of the other stuff that I do. So, especially when you got that off color, compared to some of the other stuff I do wear. Now, I'm also thinking, I don't know, is that a dyeable hook by any chance? Are they?
Shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Let's bring up the character sheet again, and it does not list dyeable areas.
No, okay. As I was
So it should.
wondering about the 10th anniversary cloak that we're going to make, and wondering whether I should use the, colors that I use normally, or whether I should use the red and white NBNN. But I think there's, several cloaks out there that are already red and white. So, going to be interesting. I'm going to try and avoid clashing with other previously created colored cloaks, so
Yes.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see what I come up with and what Laney allows me to do with it when we create this cloak for our 10th anniversary giveaway. But anyway, as Jack said, giveaways are open, and time for us to get on with some of the topics that are hot, some of the topics that are not happening out there in Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, this first one just again wobbles the mind because of, I have a funny
Process.
feeling I understand what happened. And I have some bad news for the OP. Um, but
Possibly.
but the OP should have done exactly what they said they should have done in this post.
Yes.
Which
Um,
I don't know why. Yeah, I just
well,
don't know why.
let's scratch our head at the process first.
Yes.
Because Bodacious made a forum post about a house no longer decorated after housing manager and deed upgrade. He upgraded a deed, then put away his house, basement, and dungeon,
Our house.
unclaimed the lot, claimed another lot with the newly upgraded deed, reclaimed the old lot with another deed. Sure, I should have upgraded the other deed. They were the same, but both place anywhere tax free. Was village, now village town. Put the house back on the lot with no deco. Thought it was a graphics glitch. Tried again, left town, came back as another character. Lot has 0 deco. Checked the bank. Pulled one chest to verify the contents. Yes, it's all in the bank. Why is it all in the bank? How do I get it back? And what was the reason for sticking it in the property manager? So, Laz, what do you think actually happened there?
I think she actually put the basement and dungeon in the property manager, but didn't put the house into the property manager.
Oh, yeah, that's possible.
That is my theory at this point in time. Now she doesn't say that the basement and dungeon have problems, only the house. Now, of course, if you've ever moved anything into the property manager, you know that you need to move all 3 individually. You don't just move one item and they all go. And we'll pull up the property manager here. Where is the property manager? There we go. Yeah. So when you have a let me find a lot here that has like here. This one has a basement and a house, so you'd have to put them both in. This one has a house and a dungeon. I'm looking for one that has all 3. Here we go. So so my lot next door would have all 3, and I would have to move this, and this all into the property manager. And again, I think that since she doesn't state that the basement was messed up, and she doesn't state that the dungeon was messed up, only the house is messed up. That's what happened. She dragged one over. She dragged the other over, but sort of forgot to do this. But the big conundrum, and as she points out here, is she had 2 identical deeds. She didn't even need to mess with that house. She could have just upgraded the other deed in her inventory.
Yes. And then claimed the other property.
And claimed the other property, which I don't understand why you just didn't do that in the first place.
Yes.
Yes. But then Laney comes back and says, well, hey,
could you please go to the original lot and file a proper bug report by typing /bug and filling out the information? It's difficult to investigate an issue without the proper information.
Yes. So first things first, when filing a bug report, use /bug at the original happening location and fill it out completely. Don't edit it. Don't think that it's not necessary. Don't think that whatever it is that you think is pertinent isn't
You,
pertinent, and so on and
you,
so
you know
forth.
what? I'm still waiting for the slash bug to actually do things in the game
And never gonna
and bring
happen.
up the type of bug report. That why it should be an easier process.
You would think, but then how do you
Much
file it
easier.
how do you file it under a specific topic if you don't have it to go to the forums? Because then they
Well,
just get a jumbled mess of bugs that aren't sorted in any which way or fashion without
no,
having, you know,
no. Um, because bring up the report a player thing.
report a player. So if I want to
Yeah.
like report you,
Yes.
yeah, okay,
Notice that there's a reason with a drop down list.
right.
So
But I
they
guarantee you
can
that
sit there.
that all goes into
It,
just one column. I guarantee you that doesn't sort them. That just gives you this is the reason
well,
that goes into the reason column.
for, but on the back end, they can actually post this is where this is the destination that this is going to.
Yeah,
In
I
the
don't see it.
forums.
Yeah, I
There,
don't see it the
there's all
same.
kinds of ways that they could do it that would actually make more sense
To you,
than,
it would make
well,
more work for them because then
think
they would have
think of
to
this.
manually move it over, and that just
Well,
causes more
the
time and energy
the,
on the
the
dev side.
but look at the fucked up process that it is currently, because you have to do slash bug in game.
Yeah,
You have to go open up a web browser.
and then it automatically opens the web browser for you into the forums, into the
Remember,
bug
my
forums.
computer does not.
Well, you have all sorts of shit blocked and permissions on your fucking web browser, unlike everybody else in the damn known universe. So don't be
Hey,
blaming
not
your
my fault.
personal problems on what
Hey,
everybody else.
hey,
Everybody else opens up to the bug forum, and then all they got to do
but
is select which category it goes in. So
but they
you
still
you
have
you
to
are
go
an
through,
outlier
select
on
all
that.
this shit. They have to then paste it all in there, then go through and do all of it.
Yeah, they click on player
It should
housing.
just be done
Post a new
in game.
thread and then paste Control V, and it's all there. It's not a hard process. Not
Hey,
a hard process.
you're still, even with, once you have the, okay, it's in your clipboard and you've got this new page open, you still have to go through all these steps that should have been um, automated within the game.
What the title
Realistically,
was, what the reproduction rate, how do you automate all that stuff? That's still got to be filled in that manually. You can't automate
hey,
all that stuff.
no, but kind of like the report a player brings up a list, and then it's like, okay, in the comments it already has a bunch of things.
Yeah,
They can add a thing called
but
title that
right,
allows
but
players to actually type it
when
in,
you go
and
to
then you
report
go
a
through and
player,
edit it.
it automatically has the person you're reporting, and then it's just are you abusive language and then offensive name, and that's
Hey,
it. And then you still have to type your comments in. And all it does is put a little tag in a line that says this is what I'm complaining about. It doesn't give them any more information than this person was using abusive language. It doesn't say what the language was. You
hey,
still have to type all that in. You still have to add. Yeah, I don't see it, but anyway.
well, that's because, I mean, it takes a couple of hours worth of work, and we know how great they are on what should take a couple hours of work and actually
Right.
would make more sense than what they are currently doing.
Okay. So anyway, for Bodacious wanting to know how to get it back, very simply, you go to your bank and you start taking your shit out and you start
And
redecorating your lot because there
manually,
is
yes.
actually zero things that they're going to be able to do to get that lot back to the way it is. So even though you reported it, when things like this happen, unfortunately, I'm
You
going to
are
say you're shit out of luck
redecorating.
on this one. You're redecorating your whole lot. So might as well get to it because there is no reverting back. There is no magic save that says, hey, we can just go and refresh this lot where it was 3 days ago. This was on Saturday. So now 3 days ago. Not going to happen. And more likely than not, the answer is going to be you never did put the house into the housing manager if and when they investigate that. Um, if there is a bug, which I doubt there is, because the housing manager, in my experience and in what I've seen over the course of time since we've had that put in, works pretty flawlessly every single time. I've never seen a house that goes into the manager that doesn't come out the way it's supposed to if it was put into the housing manager properly. The only time that happens is when you make an oopsie. And of course, the biggest question is,
Oopsies.
why didn't you just upgrade the other deed and leave that alone? Why did you move your basement, your dungeon, your house when you had an identical deed that you could just upgrade and claim the other lot? Why? Okay, that's the big
Brain
question.
farted until after the fact,
You
probably.
know, I mean, and then of course, why are you doing this? Oh, is there a sale? That's a question. Is there an update, deed upgrade sale going on right now? That I guess I have to find that out first. There may be. No, Crown Store sales, Crowns of the Obsidian, POT upgrade. So there is no deed upgrade sale going on. So why would you be upgrading your deed when there's no sale going on? First off, I very rarely um, upgrade a deed without a sale these days. I mean, it's got to be a really, really, really good reason. Like, there's a lot that I need to claim, otherwise I'm going to lose it, and I need to
Laz,
upgrade right
you're
now.
up.
Yeah.
You're up.
Uh-oh.
You're up.
Unforgivable frailty.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Man,
Yes.
you're gone.
Hey, and I created a poll on my side for should Shroud embed the bug reports into the game with a user interface. And you just need to either hit 0 for 1 or 1 for yes. Although I don't know why they really start off with 0 and 1.
0 for yes, 1 for no.
Yes. Yeah, that is correct.
So if I type 1,
Oh, why is that not registering votes? What the fuck?
because there's got to be something that else you type in there.
I don't know, man. It's like it's not that. It's not registering votes. This thing's broken.
Voting on, everyone use timer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Did you hit
here's
start?
the two options. Yeah. It started. Huh. Poll started. Oh. I know why. Here you go.
Oh, okay.
Oh man. Now I stopped the poll and 100% of the votes said yes. Because my Democratic poll. See, everybody said yes.
Yes,
It's a
one
great
vote.
hey. Not my fault you didn't read the instructions.
I was trying, but mine didn't give the instructions in there. I'm looking at my poll. It doesn't say type vote anywhere.
Well, you have to start it.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't about to do that. I have no reason to do that. So
Yeah. It's in the chat. You can enter by typing bang vote and then the ID. So yeah.
Anyway, what's up,
Hey,
man?
they could actually run polls during their streams as well.
Yeah, well, that would be
If
too much work. You know,
yes.
asking what's going to happen, like, when they decided to make all of our, Lord servants and knight servants conversationalists just because one fucking person asked for it without asking everybody who spent big money to get those items, whether they liked that idea or whether they wanted that idea or, why they didn't just go back into the script and see why it wasn't working properly in the first fucking place. But, that is, what it is
Yep.
for whatever reason. So who knows? Who knows? But yes, sorry, Bodacia, but yeah, you might as well just break that
Oh,
stuff back out.
and last, did I tell you this weekend I get 2 more kitties at my house?
Oh no!
I will have 5 kitties
5 kitties
at my house for the weekend.
Are you baby kidding?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is.
Yes, and the I did buy some cat beds. That one is currently occupied, and you can kind of see the one right there.
Well, I can. They can.
Yeah. It's on my stream as well, which means I need to move it to the top shelf after I make sure that there is no more thingies on it, snacks. Otherwise,
Aren't you afraid that like they might jump into it and slide on the board and slide off into the
no. So since you can kind of see it, it's like it does have a little foam thing on the back of it, and it is the
big enough that it won't slide all the way off.
Yeah, the width is a little bit at the it is just as wide as the box, so it's got some overlap and some crushing a little bit, and not as long as the actual footprint is on the bottom, so it sticks out a little bit more in that shelf.
Very cool.
But right before the show, I had a kitty that was over my head.
Yes, Lily was just hanging out there.
No, that was Izzy.
Oh, is that Izzy?
Yeah, that was Izzy.
I couldn't really tell.
Yeah, and Izzy is now in the top box, sleeping away inside of the. She is napping away.
Well, it's cool that they've adjusted to it pretty quickly and started using that stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
and that you didn't waste the money, and then you just have these decorations on the wall that they're not using. So,
well, the hard part is like the Florida ceiling cat tower that I bought has not been used other than me putting a cat on top of it. Which yeah, that becomes yes, that was money not well spent. But maybe they'll start using it. But that's a big but maybe.
Knight Rider, I can make that available for you.
What are you making available for Knight Rider?
He wants to know if the I Love This Shit theme song is available for download.
Oh, yes.
He wants it on his playlist. And I've put it into the Discord several times, and I will put it into the public Discord so that anybody who does want it
just pin it.
Can just come on in, and yeah, that's what I should do. I should just pin it so that they can come on in and just find it and download it. Maybe that's exactly what I'll do after the show today. But
hey, Laz, you know what time it is?
Is it that time? I guess it
It
is.
is
Yes, it
time for
is.
us to go to the Moobot. Click on
Moo.
that button to close the giveaway and reopen it and announce the winner on my side as Munnerd, who
Paladin,
was on the
Michael.
lot. Maynard was on the lot a while ago, but no longer on the lot.
Yeah, he was just sitting right there where Lomir just popped into.
Yeah, maybe he ran. What?
Hopefully it doesn't reappear while I'm sitting. Otherwise, he'll be up my butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll wait for Maynard to come back before I open up the trade window. But my giveaway is reopen. Laz still has to do some things to reopen his giveaway.
Michael Berg. Yeah, I like to make sure I send the giveaway before I reset it, just so if I brain fart, I don't lose who it was who won.
Are those stinky?
Well, I do that for names. I just quickly do it for names I recognize, and I expected Maynard to still be on the lot and not wherever he decided to go.
Yeah.
Oh, Maynard's logging back in.
Are those stinky?
Yeah.
Are those what?
Are those stinky? Brain farts.
Well, Laz's are. I don't know. But Maynard getting his streamer bundle as he sits back down. Congratulations there. Don't forget, exclamation mark bundle me on my side and Laz's, because streamer bundle giveaways are open again.
Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome.
All right. What do you want to talk about next?
Well, let's talk about those bank upgrades, because that you've had that open for a while.
Yeah.
So, does anyone know how long a bank upgrade should take effect after buying the add-on? Mine hasn't upgraded yet, and wondering if there's a time I need to wait or if I should contact support.
Yeah, good luck contacting support.
Hey. She'll get to it eventually. And land should be immediate, but you may need to relog or restart the game. I've relogged and restarted the game and it hasn't upgraded yet. I wanted to find out if it should have been instant before I bothered support. It's supposed to be instant.
Yes.
Now, there are several ways to actually purchase that bank upgrade.
Yeah.
So, the bank upgrade for $5 in the Crown Shop. Then there's also the $4 on the website.
Oh, is it cheaper on the website? Oh, I gotta
It
look
is
at this.
cheaper on the website.
Well, let's look at this. That's fucked up.
That's Shroud math for you, baby.
Add-ons.
Yes. Store add-ons, and then it is under the game add-ons, game access and add-ons, and bank upgrade digital. $4 for 100 items.
Look at that. That's just that's Shroud math at its best for you. Buy it on the website
Shroud
for
consistency.
$4. You know, I never realized that. Or you can buy it in the Crown store for $5. You know. Or you can get the never ending gold upgrades. What am I up to? Let's run over here and find out what my
That's the fee for using crowns.
Yeah. It's Shroud consistency. So
buying more bank
really?
slots So it cost me 6,100 gold to add 10 more slots. I don't know. Is it worth 6,100 gold for 10 more slots? I don't know.
No.
Are you full up
Hi,
now,
Lou.
all your bank slots?
Yeah,
What's that?
his bank is not full, nor is mine.
Yeah, I've got 950 out of 1710 right now, and I have a bunch of stuff here that just needs to be deleted. Actually, holy crap, I didn't realize I had that much expired mail that came in.
Your
I have,
expired mail
Hi,
goes.
Lily.
Your expired mail goes to your bank.
yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
If you don't take care of your mail and it expires, it goes to your bank. Yes, it does.
Yeah, well, that doesn't take up slots though.
Sure does.
It does?
Yeah, hold on. Let me,
Why would it take up slots?
let's see. I'm just going to delete 950. I'm going to delete one. Yeah, it takes up slots. 949. Yep, sure does.
How did you search for it?
Just comes up as expired mail in the list, deposit location.
No, but I am doing a search. Maybe I don't have any.
You don't have any, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any expired mail, but I
Yeah.
do have all of the items sold, which destroy selected items.
Yeah, they take up slots.
Yeah. And I have a bunch of apples that refuse to stack on the lot in Mount Madeir.
Yeah. Yeah, plus I have just loads of crap that I have in boxes that like I've got 189 no trade items. Those are the only things that don't take up space. But
Yeah.
I still have a whole bunch of stuff that was listed on a certain website that I need to just go ahead and take out of here finally. That's 60 items I can clear out of there and just put on vendors. I got all sorts of, I got, house deco stuff, which is, desks and apples and bananas and stuff like that that I can move that just, I can cut this number down drastically, which I just throw shit in the bank because I have such a big,
Yeah. Well,
big
I'm
bank
at
box.
457 items out of 1,500.
Yeah.
So, and considering I've got a crap ton of apples that are listed as individual items, instead of being automatically stacked, Shroud math and Shroud consistency.
Shroud consistency, $4 and $5. That's a good one.
Yeah. You like that one? So
Yeah.
yes, there would be a valid reason to actually buy it online versus in game to save yourself a buck.
Yeah, but of course he doesn't actually say where he made this purchase.
Well, that's why it led me to believe that it was actually done
on the website
online. Yes,
because he calls it an add-on, which is what it's listed as on the website. Yeah. So, yeah. Yes. I don't know who this person is or what they're saying.
Well, blah 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 blah.
Wasn't there a way to translate the text in chat?
What are you talking about?
Like in chat.
Slash translate, maybe? I don't know what you're trying to do.
Well, somebody looks like they're speaking to me in gibberish, and I don't know what it is, so I'm trying to translate it.
Oh, I don't see that, so no idea.
reply to him and say, "Speak to me in English."
Yeah, right.
I do not speak that language.
Well, let's see if this works. I can go to Google Translate and see if this actually says something.
Yes. Da, 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 da.
I'm asking you what?
Oh,
I don't know. That's what he says. I'm asking what? I have no idea.
no clue.
Yeah. Yeah, no, sorry, dude. But yeah, you're on my friends list, so I don't know. But yes, bank upgrades should be immediate, and I think I saw something later on about him saying that he actually got it someplace, but not on this particular post. So moving right along. Shall we talk about game freezing, or should we talk about express
Ooh.
work requests?
What is an express work request voucher?
No,
Ooh.
it's not what is.
I know. Express work store purchase. As the title suggests, can we get a voucher for in-game service that expedites lengthy wait times for updates, upgrades, revolving around monthly updates and releases?
No,
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 no, Lebu,
no.
because that would require game patches.
Well, we'll get
And
to
we
that.
know they're,
We'll get to that. Let's not jump the gun on that one.
for instance, pot purchases, upgrades, or updates. This can be offered as an additional in-game service, and players will have to purchase this voucher just like any other. I recommend pricing the voucher between $50 and $100, leaning more toward the former and providing a guarantee that this will their request will be serviced within 72 hours of receipt, adjusted based off of team schedule. Remember, all volunteer army. I'm not sure if this request is feasible with the game's programming client structure.
It's not.
But if it is, yeah, it's not feasible. But if it is, this could turn into an additional revenue generator.
Nope, they're gonna spend their money anyway.
I do know that when a new governor is on a roll, while with buying crowns and crown store items to deco their town, it is not in either party's best interest to have to progress / revenue stonewalled by deco cap without a workaround. Well, remember that thing in 2022 or 2023 where their roadmap had this thing that they were going to revisit the deco limits of POTs, lots, and other things. Did they do that yet?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna revisit it. We looked at it and said too much work.
Yeah, I mean that takes work and time. Yes. But yep.
But moving right along, continue.
Moving right along. Not sure whether I'm right about this, but I imagine pot changes are only applied with the release because they require a patch which everyone, not just the pot owner, must apply. That's accurate. If you have several pot owners jointly making several changes every month, resulting in multiple additional patches, I could see that causing enough annoyance in the general population that it's not worth a little extra revenue. Let's go back to that Chris guy doing 11 patches in 1 month. How annoying was that, everybody? When you have to download multiple gigs every month.
Don't bother me. Mine
also
come down automatically.
Well, that's because Steam. But had they been using something else, then no. It also occurs to me that the pot changes are also listed in the release notes, so monthly changes would need to be posted as well as in the entrance of not having them get out of step with what players will encounter in the game. That would be release notes and patch notes there, Victorian, because we could go to, like, say, April 2022 and see several patches that each have their release notes as far as what was released in those builds. And when you do that, you can end up with, hey, this pot was upgraded, which they have actually done before as a patch note. Then it doesn't need to be in the monthly release notes because it's already in the game.
Yeah.
And it's not new information.
Leeboo. You make the big mistake of actually thinking here and using logic.
Yeah, there is no logic in Shroud logic. I don't imagine the patches for changing pots would be overly huge. It depends on how they have to do things. That's where I need the devs' insight on how this request and its feasibility.
Well, here you go.
Allie with this.
Not using her GM account.
Yeah. Not using her official account again for an official answer. We mostly won't even do them in mid-release patches anymore unless everyone is out and coming back on the same version number. There can be problems. What kind of problems? It's not very informative there, Allie. There can be problems. What kind of problems? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, see, I don't understand that, because if you guys release a patch, then anybody who doesn't have the patch can't log in without getting the patch. So I don't see where that becomes a problem. Okay, let's just put it that way. You get forced to update to the newest patch if it's out of sync because you can't log in unless you're up to date. So where that becomes a problem, I don't understand.
And they can actually include logic that would force people to log out, and when it tries to log in, say, hey, there's an update available. I mean, there's easy ways to do these things.
Yeah. Rider says, never saw a problem. Game gives you 1 hour to log out. Patch, absolutely.
Yeah.
So when there is a patch, you have a notification that says, hey, there's been a change. You want to update now, or you want to wait till you leave this scene? And the catch is when you go ahead and leave that scene, then you get forced to go ahead and patch. Oh yeah, I'm loving this shit. People selling me wood, people selling me scrap. Love this shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now you can turn around and go make some scrolls. Oh wait, we don't even have to do that anymore because we can buy them from people making it,
selling them for other costs. That's right.
Under the Black Pearl cost, yes. But yeah.
Does not using her non-official account make the answer non-official? Well, yeah. Again, that using logic there, Conjure Dragon. You broke Jack.
I mean, it is Shroud math, man. It is so damn hard to actually do these things and flag an account as a moderator. I mean, not just a moderator, but as a developer account that would then get tracked under the developer tracker. I mean, these things are super, super, super hard. Why is it damn near impossible? Why? Right?
Yeah.
Vikes is like, it was nice to see mid-month random patches, except for the month where there was 11 of them. Yeah.
Here's a patch for a typo. Here's another
Yep.
patch for a typo.
Yeah. And it's like,
Here's a
why?
patch for a floating rock. Here's a patch for a tree.
Here's a patch for
Because
to
we want to
fix
throw in a patch.
the typo that we didn't fix properly the first time.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, Libu now is this would not generate more income. People would not go ahead and do that. If they want to do it, they're going to do it. They already know they've got to wait till the end of every release in order to do it. So and of course, just the way it works is if you want it for this release, which doesn't work, it just came out, not going to happen. So you would be making your request now for next release and doing it 3 or 4 weeks in advance just to guarantee that you're going to get in for next release. And even then, that doesn't always guarantee that you're going to get in for next release doing it this early. So just one of those things. But
it's Shroud math.
yes. Shroud math.
Shroud logic.
How about some not usable copper?
What? They would never put copper in the game that's not usable. Here's the not usable copper fine in South Broken Road. What? From Morgan. Not usable copper fine? Fine? Oh, not usable copper vine. In South Broken Road. The vein is... it's a vein. The vein is in the rocks, and if you hover over it, you don't see the symbol to pickaxe and farm it.
You know what, then? Move on. There's plenty of other copper around.
And then alley-oop tagging Sanyo with, would the resizing you did in Highvale Outskirts have affected other scenes?
No. No. Resizing in one scene does not affect another scene. Come on, how long you been here, Ali?
So did you want to go to the South Broken Road and see if we can see this thing?
Sure, why not?
I mean, we see if we can find it. So I do not have the Broken Road. Do you have the South Broken Road?
I do not. Look at that.
Yeah.
So where is the
tried.
South Broken Road?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm about to find out.
Map. North of Yannaford.
South Broken Road.
I don't have South Broken Road either.
So
Yannaford.
You can go to Flint or Yannaford, yeah.
Okay.
I don't have Flint either, huh?
It's all near a newbie area, so. And the. So yeah, directly. Oh, Flint is a player-run town. Yeah, POT. Where is that? South Broken Road. So it is. Oh, helps if I choose an entrance.
You think?
I don't have Flint either.
Yeah. Just don't drink the water. That's fucking hilarious.
Wow. I leave Yannaford and I come out past Flint. That's funny. I'm going to jump into Flint and get it on my marker real quick.
Well, first we have to go find the South Broken Road
Well, that's
scene.
right there. Yeah, that's right there on the road. So I'm not
where's
worried
the
about that.
scene for it? Is it one of the adventure scenes for it? There it is actually a scene that is tier 2.
There has to be a scene for it, otherwise it wouldn't be a transport place.
Well, I mean, it's like I've never been in it.
I
didn't know if it was like one of the encounters or something like that. Okay, not
be
usable
right
copper. Okay, so let's go.
Oh, there it is, South Broken Road, which is really not on the map properly.
Of course, this is Shroud logic related to shit. How do we read this location of 113?
Well, South Broken Road is actually south of, yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to get to the location. Okay, so 1111 is.
Is the road actually broken?
No. Okay, so right in here. That's one of them.
Let's see.
I do not see an ore node. So that's 1111. Now I need to go find 68. Is it up here, maybe?
I only see the one. 111.3, 68 1. I see a cotton node here.
I think I found the node. Okay, so 111 and 68. So it's this one right here.
Where are you?
Well, as you need to come join me.
Well,
I'm above you.
Send me a.
Nope.
Above me.
Now there's Lomir. Lomir's found it.
Where is this vein?
So here, I'll mine the other two that are.
Well, don't be mining it till I can get there and look at it.
Don't know what you're talking about. Well, I mine the ones that could be harvested.
Okay, where are you? Oh, here you are. Okay.
Is that above you?
Yeah, well, above me. It doesn't say. So.
You got Shroud math. Can I mine? Oh, I found a way to mine it.
I was gonna say I can't seem to target it.
You ready for this?
Yeah, I don't see it.
You ready for this?
Well, hard to say because you're in the way, so I couldn't target it if I tried.
Yeah, get out of the way.
And
Go ahead.
I'll show you what I'll.
Yeah.
I had to pan my camera through the wall to in order to mine it. Hey,
Yeah.
I mined it, Morgan.
Yeah.
I mined it. That node is gone, man. Yeah, so you have to rotate your camera through the wall to get to that crap. Okay, but you know what time it is there, Laz?
I do.
Time to
It's
get
time for
go
us to
live.
get the heck out of here.
Yeah, and I got a necklace of cautious precision off one of those guys. But Dwip getting a streamer bundle. So Lebu, Lionheart going to be mailed a streamer bundle. And let's see who's going to be getting a Steam key. Lomir, who is going to sit there and say, no, do not send it to me. Because we don't know.
Well, tell me what it is first, and I'll decide.
It is the game Necrovision plus Necrovision Lost Company.
I will donate it back.
Okay, which means it is going to Paladin Michael.
Move your dog. He's sitting on my bag.
Necrovision and Necrovision Lost Company. The Paladin Michael is right there. Now let's see how much is that worth. Okay, store. I have to go agree to the Steam subscriber agreement or something.
I wouldn't do that just yet.
Like it's really going to stop us anything.
Well,
that's a $10 game key.
Depends on whether you're in arbitration with them or not. I am.
I am not. But there you go, Necrovision. Who's getting your Steam key?
And the lawyer said that they're just being assholes because there's so much arbitration that they're changing the rules midstream so that they think they can get out of. You didn't have to agree to it. You could have just X'd out of it. You didn't have to agree to it. Anyway, final Steam key.
I still have an account alert on my page. So, yeah.
Final Steam key giveaway is going to go to Super Drap Forever. Super Drap Forever.
Great.
And Super Drap is going to get a copy of Undetected on Steam.
Awesome.
And Undetected on Steam is currently $14.99 going out to Super Drap Forever. So congratulations. And of course, thank you all for joining us.
Who's getting your streamer bundle? I didn't hear that.
That wasn't you, so don't worry about it. It was Dwip, which went to Lebu. But we will be back with more tomorrow, right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
I'm Lomir.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.